Welcome to the 2025 IPF World Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships. Presented by Leico and SPD, we are live from Drammen, Norway. We are in the classic part of the competition now. We'll have 3 or 4 days of classic and then we'll move to the equipped. This session will be the Masters 2 and Masters 1. So we'll have the 84 plus Masters 2 in the first flight, and then we'll move on to the lightweight classes in the M1s. And I think that's going to be the 47s, 52s, 57s and 63s. And then the final session of the day will be the remaining M1 classes. We are already underway. This is Geeta Bai, India, with 40 kilos. Three white lights and a good lift. Next lifter will be Lisa Froud, Canada. And she's opening with 60. She's in her very first international competition. And that was nice and easy. A lovely international debut. And the next lifter out is Kirsi Lemaskanta. She's going to open with 60. She's done a couple of European bench. This is her first world bench. Lists her PB as 65. Very careful descent and an easy press. Her teammate is out next. It's Kirsti Palaniemi. She's looking for 75 kilos to open her account. You can see those blocks are slipping slightly, which could be a problem. Luckily, it didn't cause her a problem there. 3 white lights. Here's Helen Frost. This is her second appearance at World Bench. She lifted in Austin, Texas last year. Did 90 kilos at that competition. Opening here today with 82.5. 3 white lights and a good lift for Helen. Lovely Agnarsdottir, now Iceland, for 90. This PB is 100 and it makes 90 kilos look like nothing at all. 3 white lights, good lift. Here's Shannon Terry. She just missed the podium last year in Texas. Benched 102.5 at that competition, opening with 95 here. Took a while to get the press command, it just wasn't very stable on her chest. And she got yellow cards, so I wonder if we could see that from the side. Maybe it was a bit of butt lift. No, maybe it was the bouncing on the chest then. Here's Gudni Snoradottir, Iceland, for 105. Been on the podium a few times at Euros, first time competing at the world level. Very easy. And here's Judith Reitman, absolute legend from Uruguay. Opening her bench with 107.5. She's been world champion on the full power side. Bronze medalist in Texas last year. Makes light work of her opener. Here's Joanne Parkin, Great Britain, for 110 kilos. Commonwealth champion late last year. $110 on the bar. Three white lights for Joanne. One lift remains in the opening round. And it's Jenny Vick Morling, Sweden. Usually competes full power. Don't often see her at a bench only. Also on 110. Quite a few lifters are clustered together at the top of the table. Oh, that was very easy. And she's only just moved into the M2 category.
Not yet. Don't go yet.
And we are back to the top. Now here we're going to have a quick review of the session so far. Joanne Parkin leads by dint of body weight, lighter body weight, so 110, ahead of Jenny Vick Norling and Judith Reitman. So here's Geeta Bai, India. Added 5 kilos to her opener. This is 45. Oh dear, there was some downward movement, I think. Yeah. Very, very slow descent. You can really lose power on the way down by going so slowly. And a distinct dip in the middle. Here's Lisa Froud. Had no problem at all with her opener. Added 2.5 kilos. This is 62.5. Nice second attempt. Got a little bit of room to manoeuvre for her third. Here's Kirsi Lemaskanta, Finland. Take quite a conservative jump to 62.5. Careful and controlled, looking very strong. Teammate is out next. Kirsti Palaniemi for 80 kilos. Calm and collected, rewarded with 3 white lights. Here's Helen Frost for her second lift. It's going to be 87.5. Should be well within her wheelhouse. No dramas there.
Good lift. Now we have the different isolines. Landing up now, step forward. Slowly.
Next lifter out is Lauri Agnarsdottir for 92.5. Nice and easy. Here's Shannon Terry. She's the only one that hasn't got a lift on the board so far. She's elected to go up 2.5 kilos nonetheless. This is 97.5 kilos. 215 pounds if you're listening in Canadian.
Come on. Come on, girl. Let's go.
Looks good from here. What do the referees think?
It's a good lift. Well done.
And they think it's a good lift. She's on the board. On the board and shot up all the way to 5th place. Good news, Snoradottir for 110. Sitting in 4th place right now. This will move her into the lead with 3 lifters still to go in this round.
Come on. Come on.
So Goodney moves into the lead now.
This Viking lady from Iceland. 5 kilos.
But here comes Joanne Parking looking to take that place back. The next 3 lifters will all take 115. So it will go on body weight. Judith Reitman's the lightest, then Joanne Parkin, then Jenny Vick Norling. So the order they come out in is determined by lot number. Lot numbers are allocated randomly at weigh-in, and the lowest lot number goes first if they choose the same weight. But if they all get the same weight, the lightest body weight will take the advantage. So this is 115 for Joanne Parkin. Stuck a little bit near the top, but she got it all the way. Now we have 1 yellow card from the side referee. So if we can see the replay from the side. Oh, her bum never touched. I think we'll see the jury in action there. But there's a jury member missing. I'm not sure if only 2 jury members can overturn a lift. I think that's what we're seeing. So here's Judith Reitman for the same weight. She'll go straight to the top of the table if she gets this. Big jump up from a 107.5 opener. And it went up in stages, but up it went. Oh, yellow cards from the sides again. Oh yes, I saw the light through there. The butt cam takes no prisoners. We have a light shining on the opposite side, so it's really obvious when the butt lifts, usually. Last lift in the second round, it's Jenny Vick-Norling for 115. She's heavier than Joanne, so this will only move her up to second. Oh, that was easy for sure. Given that she's the heavier lifter, I wouldn't be surprised if she went up to 120. So that's where we are at the end of the second round. Joanne Parkin leads from Jenny Vick-Norling from Gudny Snorradotir.
Shalom, Gita. Shalom.
Gita by now for 45. Good lift for Gita. And now it's Lisa Froud. She's taken a bigger jump to her third than she did to her second. Possibly there's some personal goal or record at home that we're not aware of. Possibly she's trying to defend from the Finn just behind her. It's slow and it's stopped, unfortunately. Leaves with the best of 62.5. Came off the chest well, but just hit a wall and she couldn't get it any further. Kirsi Lemuskanta now is looking for 70 to move past, but again this is a big ask. She went 60, 62.5, big jump up to 70. It was a lot to ask of the body to take that bigger jump for your third. Leaves her with the best of 62.5. Kirsti Paloniemi now, also from Finland. She's looking for 85. Won't make a change to her placings, but it will be a personal best on the international platform. Not quite, unfortunately, leaves her with the best of 80. And now here's Helen Frost for her final lift of the day, 92.5. This will match her stated PB. 3 white lights and a good lift. Gone 3 for 3.
6 against 4, 3 against 9-10-0 for second pool. 2 against 9-10-0 for second pool. Now it's holding now for Norway, Iceland.
Laufey Agnarsdottir for 95.
Come on. Come on. You can do it, come on. Up, Birgit.
Really well judged third attempt there for Laufey. Gives her 6th place. Now, here's Shannon Terry. She's taken a massive 10 kilo jump up to her third. So she missed 95, went up to 97.5. But even if this was a originally planned third, it's a lot to ask to take a 10 kilo jump. Currently sitting in 5th. This won't change her position. Unfortunately, not quite there. Leaves her with the best of 97.5. Gudny Snoradottir now for 1:12.5. She's sitting in 3rd place, but she's challenged from Judith Reitman behind.
Everything you got now is yours. Come on.
It's still moving. And did the referees like it? 2 of them did. She has a yellow card failure from the side referee. Didn't really see what the referee saw in that. So that is a good lift, sitting in bronze medal position right now. But here's Judith Reitman looking once again for that 1:15. Pressed it last time, but her butt was off the bench. So the jury has overruled Snoradottir. I don't know why. I didn't see the infraction. It could have been on command. I struggle to hear the referee from where I am. So I didn't see any butt lift. I didn't see a feet move. So nevertheless, it is overruled. To be honest, it wouldn't make much difference placings anyway. She had 110. If Judith gets this, she would have gone past the 112.5 anyway. She's kept her butt down. Can she get it to the top? 3 white lights. Judith Reitman goes into 1st place. That was great. That was a great example of a very experienced lifter, adjusting to the circumstance and the equipment. Made sure she kept her butt down. It was a hard press, but she got it there. So Judith is the one in the lead with 2 lifts remaining. Here's Joanne Parkin. She also had a lot of butt lift on her second, but the jury were not quorate, so it didn't get overturned. So hopefully she can keep it down on this one.
Let's go, Joanne.
The 117 will put her in front of Judith Reitman.
Come on, girl. You've got it, what it takes.
Well, the bar went back to the top. Oh, we have that yellow card from the side again. So let's take a look. Oh, it puts right off. So that was overturned. So Judith stays in the first place. And here's Jenny Vick Norling with 120. To be honest, her 115 looked easy. I would expect her to get this. And if she does, she goes straight into the lead and takes the title. But it's easy for me to say, she should be able to do it. The pressure of the moment sometimes overcomes the lifter. No! Judith Reitman is your super heavyweight M2 world champion. See, with powerlifting, it's not over till it's over. And although Jenny was the favourite on paper, it's Judith Reitman that takes the lead. All the podium is on 115. Judith Reitman, Uruguay, is the gold medalist. Joanne Parkin is the silver medalist. Jenny Vick Norling is the bronze medalist. We move straight into the second flight now. And that's the Masters 1 lightweight classes. We have 47, 52, 57 and 63 kilo classes. Already on the bench is Marianne Bouvard, France, 60 kilos on the bar. She's in the 47 kilo class. So we are well above body weight now. Masters 1 category is 40 to 49 years old. What happened then? Okay. Seemed like they took it before the rack command, but let's see the side view and if we get a replay. Looks like we're not getting a replay, so it will be Miki Koseki next from Japan. First lift was a good lift. Seems to be some confusion. But we are underway, and it's Miki Koseki, 62 and a half. She's also in the 47 kilo class. That was a good lift. Now I'm looking at the scoreboard and Bouvard's lift has been cleared out. I'm pretty sure that's because the spotters took it early and the jury have asked her to have another go at it. So she'll take it at the end of the round, which is going to be difficult because she's going to take her first attempt at the end of the round, but she had the lowest opener. So we're going to have to put compensatory time in and she's going to have to follow herself. Meanwhile, we have Oksana Hodienko, Ukraine, in the 52s for 62 and a half. Three weight lights, good lift. Home Nation lifter out next is Inga Verna Isaacson. She's a 57 kilo lifter and she's opening with 62 and a half. That was nice and easy.
And it's a good bit.
Next lifter out is GB's Kate Clark, the other lifter in the 52 kilo class. Former bench world champion, current Commonwealth bench champion. Opening with 65 kilos. Now, I know she's done 70 on the international platform. Now, there's some confusion about the rack height. I'm not seeing the clock being reset. So she's only got 15 seconds now. She only has to get the start command. She doesn't have to complete the lift in that time, but time is ticking. And it's a very panicky feeling when you hear those beeps. But she's handled it like a pro. So I'm not quite sure what the confusion is there, but 3 white lights overcomes it all. Faith Clough now in the 63 kilo class. She's only with 65. She was the silver medalist in this class in Austin last year. Oh, excuse me, she was equipped in Austin last year. Silver medalist in Kazakhstan, 22. At any rate, that's 3 white lights and a good lift. Alexandra Johansson now, Sweden. She's in the 57 kilo class, opening with 67.5. First time competing internationally in bench only. Oh, that was super easy. I think she can afford to take quite a big jump up to a second. Monica Dali, Norway. Looking for 72.5 to open her account. Lists her PB as 77.5. Very controlled. Brought the bar down, absolutely stationary on the chest. Easy press. Anja Kroll, Germany. 72.5 on the bar. Nice and easy for Anja. Dipti Doshi, India. She's in the 63s and she is looking for 75 kilos to get her bench session started. Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Good hit.
Here's Lynn Malmston from Sweden. Quite a big group we have in this flight. In fact, it's the maximum size flight you can have in bench, 20 lifters. So here's Lynn for 77.5.
Kom igen nu. 25 sekunder. Passaging. 3 white lights.
3 white lights, good lift. I've temporarily lost my screen, so... Okay, I think this is Charlene Balsa-Rokamp, USA, for 80 kilos.
Good hit.
3 white lights.
And then half for 2 against control. And now Balsa for catching. Shannon, Great Britain.
Next lifter out is British lifter, Kat Shamel, for 82.5. Silver medalist at the Commonwealth late last year. I don't think I've seen her lift internationally in bench only before. No, I'm going to wait for the refs. Yeah, I think the bar came down to her chest and then wasn't touching. So if you can get a front view of that. Yeah, it came off the chest before she got the press command. So she'll have to take that again. Meanwhile, here's Carla Evans, also Team GB. But Carla is in the 63s. Bronze medalist in Texas last year. And you can see why, that's lovely and easy press. This is Sofia Sundblad, Sweden, for 82.5. Super easy opening lift. Still working our way through the openers. Here's Maria Frank in the 57 kilo class. Lifts both classic and equipped. She is the defending world champion in this class. In fact, she's world champion both classic and equipped. Wow.
Very easy for Maria. It's 315.
Very easy indeed. Minna Pojala, Finland, opening with 90 kilos. We're nearly at the end of these openers, I promise you. Oh, that's a tough one for an opening lift. Possibly just nerves or just made a small technical error. At any rate, it's 3 white lights and a good lift. Now here's Christy Rice. Don't think I've seen her lift before. I think she might be new to World Bench. In the 63 kilo class and opening with 92.5. Handled that very well. 3 white lights. Another Finnish lifter out next is Nina Koninki, also in the 63s. 92.5 kilos on the bar. She was the silver medalist in Texas last year. World champion the year before. Not super fast, but definitely in control. Very strong. Here's Ekaterina Kryakova. She's missed the last couple of world benches, but she was silver medalist in Kazakhstan in 22. Opening with a massive 100 kilos. Her final lift in the opening round. Oh, excuse me, no, because Bouvard has to retake her opener. And she's got a lot more to come in that lift. So here is Marianne Bouvard, France, for 60 kilos. It's always difficult when something goes wrong for a lifter because you can't give them that lift back. All you can do is offer them another attempt. Not super easy. So, We have to wait now to see what attempt she's going to put in to see if she's going to follow herself. And if she does follow herself, or she's in one of the first few lifters, we'll have to put compensatory time on the clock. And she's put 62.5 in, so she will indeed follow herself. So 4 minutes has gone on the clock. So she gets 3 minutes compensatory time and her normal minute added to that. So we load the bar and she can come out at any point during this 4 minutes, but she has to come out within the 4 minutes. It's slightly different if she'd had a lifter go before her, and she would have had a couple of minutes compensatory time put on and then we would have loaded the bar. But because she's following herself, 4 minutes is added to the bar and she can come out at any time. So while we're waiting, I'd like to thank the Norwegian Federation for putting on this fantastic competition for us. Huge amount of work has gone into it, especially with running 2 platforms. We're being looked after very well by the volunteers. I'd also like to thank our primary sponsors. Eleiko, who make the best platform equipment in the world. You can see we have their bench, bar and plates and platform on the platform right now. They sponsor the IPF and they also sponsor individual federations and lifters, do a huge amount for the sport as a whole. Excuse me. And we also have SBD, who are equipment manufacturers and clothing manufacturers relied upon by strength athletes around the world. And SBD also, they sponsor federations, competitions, athletes, and they put on one of the most glamorous competitions in powerlifting, Sheffield, every year, putting up a huge amount of prize money for that competition. And we have Visit Malta, our only destination sponsor. We went to Malta in 2023 for the Classic World Championships, and that was an absolutely phenomenal competition. And as a result of that, we got Visit Malta as a destination sponsor. And since then, we've been back to Malta for the Junior World Championships last year. And there's also been Western European. I think we're going back there for the European Bench Press Championships later this year. I think I've been to Malta 3 times in the last 2 years. It's an absolutely beautiful island, well worth a visit. Clock is ticking down now. Marianne has 1.5 minutes to come out for that lift. Now it does mean she'll end up doing 4 bench presses over the course of the competition, which is unfortunate, but you can't turn the clock back and give her the original lift back. All we can do is offer her the opportunity to take a second lift. Now, as we get down to 1 minute, I would expect to see her appear in the wings. I can't see her just yet.
1 minute time for Marianne for the second attempt.
Now, it may be that she elects not to take this because it's so soon after her last one. Can't see her waiting in... Ah, here she is. Okay, so we're underway again. We have 62.5 kilos on the bar.
Allez, Marianne, allez.
Very nice. She's handled the situation very well indeed. Ah, she's got a yellow card from a side ref. So let's see that back from the side, see if we can spot what the referee spotted. Oh, there was a little bit of butt lift. I'm not sure it entirely lifted though. I'm going to look to the juries to make their decision on that. They don't seem concerned, so she's on the board with 62.5. And we move on to Miki Koseki, Japan.
Ganbare, Miki. It's yours.
A little bit of work to do to get that back to the top, but she was easily capable of it. So that gets Miki back into the lead in the 47 kilo class. And here's Oksana Hordienko for 67.5. Only 2 lifters in the 52s. This will get her past Kate Clark. She looked very disappointed, but it was 3 white lights. Maybe it was just a little bit heavier than she expected. Moved quite slowly, but it never stopped. Inga Werner Isaksson, Norway, for 67.5. Slow off the chest, but shot to lock out. Oh, yellow card from the side. Let's have a look. Butt stayed down, feet didn't move. I'm not quite sure what the ref saw there.
Take her on first place at 52s on this second round.
Here's Kate Clark from the UK, more importantly from Yorkshire. Looking to regain the lead with 70 kilos. This is a massive weight for a 52 kilo lifter. And I think she's got it. And Kate Clark is back in the lead. Here's Alexandra Johansson, Sweden. Second lift is 70 kilos. Only taken the minimum increment up to a second. Super easy. Very conservative attempts when the press was so easy. Well, she did get a yellow card from the centre ref. Yeah, the jury just conferred with the centre referee. I'm not sure whether she jumped to command. Very difficult to hear, and you can't catch that on the replay, unfortunately. But the press was so easy. I see no reason why she shouldn't go up. This is Faith Clough, taking a 7.5 kilo jump up to 72.5. That was 3 white lights and a good lift.
75 for Monica. Norway. Nice lead.
Monica Dale is out next. 75 kilos on the bar.
Kom igen nu. That looked easy. Oh, this is a good lift.
3 white lights and a good lift. Looked nice and easy. Anja Kroll is out next. Germany. Second attempt is 77.5, 5 kilos up from her opener.
Personal best attempt. Okay. Good lift, 2 to 1.
Do have a yellow card from the side. There was certainly a lot of leg drive, but I didn't see butt lift. Of course, there are a lot of failures that it could be. Feet touching the platform, problems with the grip, things that we wouldn't, that are attached to the yellow card failure that you wouldn't necessarily see from the replay. Here's Dipti Doshi, India, for 80 kilos. Oh, she's hit. Oh, she's still moving. It's still moving. Wow. 2 to 1, a good lift. Let's hope when she was struggling with that lift, she didn't lift her butt. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the side ref is seeing for all these yellow cards. We're certainly not seeing it from the angle we're getting our replay from. She did very, very well there to press that out without, you know, lifting her butt, moving her feet or whatever. Here's Lynn Malmsten, 82.5 on the bar.
That was easy. Nice.
3 white lights. Next lifter out is Charlene. I do apologise, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Balsa Rokamp. Open with 80, she's gone up to 85. No drama at all there, very nice. Gives her somewhere to go for her third. Next lifter out is Kat Shamel. Now, it's been such a while since she did her opener. She missed 82.5. And I'm not sure why. Was it on command?
Come on, guys. You got this. Let's go.
Honestly, I can't quite remember. Nevertheless, I think it was an easy press, and she's put 85 kilos on. Ah, that's right. It was floating over her chest. And this time she's got a red for elbow depth and a yellow as well. So if you see that from the front, it's coming off her chest before she presses. I was looking too hard at the chest to really notice the elbows there, if I'm honest. That's Cashamel's in real trouble now. Here's Carla Evans, looking for 87.5.
That's for Carla. Personal best attempt.
No cigar, unfortunately. Just looked a bit too heavy. Or maybe she hits it really hard on her third. She can get that.
Let's go, Sophia. Good stance, son. Hits.
Sophia Sundblad there with 87.5 and making it look very easy indeed.
Good legs.
And next out it's a defending champ, Maria Frank, Canada. Gone up to 90 kilos for her second. Made light work of that. That puts Maria back to the top in the 57 kilo class. Charlene overtook her for a moment, but she's back on top. Minna Pojula, Finland, now for 92.5, taking a minimum increment from her opener.
Let's go.
Unfortunately not. She'll get another attempt at that. Here's Nina Kaninki.
Come on, girl. Let's go.
95 kilos on the bar.
Up. Yes, something lighter than the opener. Good legs.
3 white lights and a good lift.
There's 2 lights. Okay. 100%. Receive. Is the taker of the second best money. Sorry. Rise from USA. Let's go, Messi.
Now here's Christy Rice. She's currently sitting in third place in the 63 kilo class. This will move her ahead of Kaninki.
First was very easy. No 5 kilos more for the second attempt. Come on, brother.
Very nice, 3 white lights. Final lift in the second round, and it's Ekaterina Kryakova, Kazakhstan. She absolutely smoked 100 kilos for her opener, so I expect this to move well as well at 105.
Like a piece of paper after a hands. Good place. Good round.
So she's going to be very, very difficult to catch now. So after the second round in the 47 kilo class, Kosecki is leading from Bouvard. In the 52s, it's Kate Clark over Hordienko. In the 57s, Frank leads from Rokamp from Dahl. And in the 63s, it's Kryakova from Rice from Koninki. Third round now, and here's Marianne Bouvard in the 47s, and her fourth lift of the day was just a little bit too much, unfortunately. So she takes the silver medal in the 47s. Here's Miki Kosecki. She is already the 47 kilo world champion in the Masters 1 category. Looking to add another 2.5 kilos to her total.
Personal best. You can do it. Second was so easy. Not bad.
She internally rotated a little bit as she started to press, so that could have been the cause of the failure, or maybe she internally rotated a little bit because it was too heavy. Nevertheless, she walks away M1 world champion. Here's Inga Werner Isaksen, Norway, for 70 kilos. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too heavy today. Leaves her with the best of 67.5. Oksana Hordienko, this is the battle in the 52s. She's asked for 72.5. If she gets this, she'll move ahead of Kate Clark. Kate Clark's the lighter lifter though, so Kate can, she's got the higher lot number, so she's got all the cards in this battle. But Hordienko needs to do her job first, get this lift on the board, and then Kate will have to match her. And unfortunately it's not there, so Hordienko will take the silver medal. And Kate Clark is approaching the platform now, already world champion. They're taking a gold medal back to Yorkshire. Now this is going to be difficult for Kate to control her emotions enough to put up a personal best bench. Surely inside she's jumping and screaming at being world champion.
Let's go, Kate.
But she looks cool and collected.
Come on, world champion. Let's go.
Enjoy it, Kate. Come on.
And she's only gone and done it. What a fantastic performance from Kate. Finally lets the emotions out. So we have our world champions in the 47s and the 52s. We just have the 57s and 63s to wrap up. And as we move into the 57s, here's Alexandra Johansson, Sweden, for a repeat of the 70 kilos she missed on her second. And it looks like she's nailed it this time. 3 white lights. In fact, it was 70 she missed. She went up to 75, which is a brave move, but it paid off for her. Now here's Faith Clough in the 63s for 77.5. A little bit too heavy, unfortunately. Leaves her with the best of 72.5. Monica Dahle now, Norway. She's in the 57s, currently sitting in 3rd place. This lift will not change that. But she's not guaranteed the bronze medal yet, because Kat Schimmel hasn't got a lift on the board. 80 kilos on the bar. Not today, it's been a very, very long session. Gives her a best lift of 75, and she's currently in bronze medal position. We move to the 63s now for Anja Kroll, Germany. 80 kilos on the bar.
Okay.
Wow, what a gutsy press. Oh, but she has yellow flags from the sides. So let's take a look at that replay from the side view. Yep, that boat was well off the bench. Leaves her with the best of 77.5. Here's Dipti Doshi. Now her 80 was a grind. So let's see what she can do with 82.5. Might as well come out for it. She's got, it's not a 3-lift competition. She's got nothing left to do today. Might as well have a go. And even if she doesn't make it, she knows what it feels like in the hand now as a PB. But I'm not talking her out of the lift before she's done it. No, unfortunately.
Thank you, supporters. Sorry, really.
Gives her a best of 80.
Okay, this is final winners. This will be bronze medal for Franklin Channel, Great Britain, for no results. Boris Lowe, Channel from Great Britain. Okay, people, put your hands together for Franklin.
Now here we have a lifter in trouble. She's got the audience behind her.
Final the truth.
She's been called on the bar coming off her chest on elbow depth.
Good setup.
Well, she's a good lifter.
Then let's go.
She can do this. 85 kilos on the bar.
Push it up. Come on, girl. Let's go.
It's got to go all the way to the chest and stay there, though. It seems to have been floating just above. It's going. That looks good to me.
How easy that was.
And the referee say 3 white lights. And Kat Shamel goes from nowhere at all straight to, is it second place? No, third place. Yeah, she took the bronze medal with a final lift. Into the 63s, and this is Lynn Malmston. Excuse me. And she's looking for 85 kilos to move up a place in the rankings. That was a well-judged third attempt. Moves up to 6th place. We do have a yellow flag again. Yep, her butt's up. So that's overruled. So that leaves Lynn with a best of 82.5. And here's Carla Evans. Missed 87.5 last time. She's going to try it again.
Let's go, come on. You got it. Come on.
Did she jump the command? Yep. Happens more than you think. You know, you're so focused on getting the lift, you just forget that all-important thing. Don't do anything on bench till someone tells you to. It's the lift with the most commands. You have to wait for the start command, then wait for the press command, then wait for the rack command. So that gave Carla a best of 82.5, 6th place. Here's Charlene, USA, for 90 kilos. This will get her into the lead in the... Wow, yeah. So she has now taken the lead in the 57 kilo class. Maria Frank has a placeholder of 97.5 in there. Might not be a placeholder. No, yeah, she's dropped to 92.5 now to cover Charlene, which is the smart thing to do. You can change your bench twice on bench only, like you can change your deadlift twice on full power. Here's Sofia Sundblad, Sweden. 90 kilos on the bar to move ahead of the Finnish lifter, Pojala. Unfortunately, no lift. Gives her a best of 87.5. Finishes in 5th place. Here's Maria Frank. She's dropped to attempt to 92 to cover the American lifter. She's heavy body weight, she's got to do more.
It's yours. Come on, girl.
Great bench from Maria Frank. Oh, she had a 1 red from the side. So let's see that back from the front, because that's an elbow depth failure. Her right arm is higher than her left, but it didn't look egregious to me. Keeping my eye on the jury who are discussing it, because that's the difference between a world title and none. No, I think that's fine. Phew. So Maria Frank is the 57 kilo world champion. Meanwhile, we have Minna Pojala on the platform for 92.5, which unfortunately did not go. Gives her a best of 90, and she takes 4th place. Three lifts remain, and these lifts will decide the 63 kilo world title. Nina Koninki is first out for 97.5. This will move her from 3rd to 2nd. The Kazakhstan lifter in the lead is a little bit out of reach, probably, maybe not for both of them, but at any rate, this will get Koninki past Rice. It will not. So Koninki finishes in 3rd place with a best lift of 95. So Christy Rice is about to attempt to take 1st place with 105. She's lighter than Kraukova. No, that's not going. You know what? It was worth a try. But she takes the silver medal with the best lift of 97.5. So we have an attempt change now from Kraukova. Is she going to go for a... What's she going to go for? 112.5. Our final lift in this mammoth session is Ekaterina Kraukova, 112.5 on the bar. And I have to say, all her lifts have looked super easy so far. She is already the world champion. She's not getting the start command though. I don't know what the problem is.
20 seconds, you have time.
So she's running out of time now.
10 seconds, come on.
She's got the start command, but with so much holding of the bar, no surprise that it didn't go. Nevertheless, she's the 63 kilo world champion. It's hard to do your best work when you've held the bar for so long. So here are the results in the 47 kilo class. It was Miki Kosecki with the gold ahead of Marianne Bouvard. In the 52s, Kate Clark took the win ahead of Oksana Hodienko. 57 kilo class world champion is Maria Frank ahead of Charlene Rokamp. And Kat Chamel takes a last minute bronze medal in the 57s. And in the 63s, Ekaterina Kraukova kind of ran away with it ahead of Christy Rice and Nina Koninki. The medal ceremony is coming up soon. Please stick around for that. And this is not our last session of the day. We have the remaining M1 lifters, 69, 76, 84 and 84 plus, coming up in half an hour or so. Join us then.
today. After doing the participation events, we start the victory ceremony for the Master 2 Athletics 84 class. And meanwhile, the gentlemen from platform 2 will prepare for the victory ceremony after the women. So just one more medal. Category Master 2, Super Heavyweights women, bench press, on bronze position, with Nolan Jenny from Sweden with 115 kg. A round of applause. Second place, same result, one Great Britain Joanne Party. And the world champion, with 115 kg, Iron from Uruguay, Judith Reitman. Congratulations, the women Masters 2 84 plus kilogram. Please stand up for the Uruguay national anthem. Please stand up. Can you stand up? Thank you very much. Next category, women masters bronze 47 kg. On second place with 62.5 result, Marianne Bouvard from France. And the world champions coming from Japan, 67.5 result, Miki Koseki. Please stand up for the national anthem of Japan. Congratulations and thank you. Category 52 kilogram Masters 1 athletes. On second place with 67.5 result from Ukraine, Oksana Hodienko. And first place, world champion with 72.5 result from Great Britain, Kate Clark. Please stand up for the national anthem of Great Britain. Thank you very much. Next category, Masters 1 athletes, 57 kilograms. On the third place, bronze medal with 85 kilo result from Great Britain, Catherine Chanel. Second place, silver medalist with 90 kilo result from the United States of America, Karine Barker-Rothman. And the world champion in the 57 class, Masters 1, is coming from Canada, 92.5 result for Maria Stark. Please stand up for the national anthem of Canada. Canada can. Thank you very much. Just a short information, the next session starts at 7:30 p.m. on both platforms. Platform 1 and 2, we start at 7:30 p.m. Now we come to the results of the best lifter, Masters 2.